And this could be an issue whether or not the Accept More, Earn More program is extended into the month of November. Hey everybody, how you doing? Dash and Dave here again. Alright, so let's assume at the end of the month here I'm still at 70% or higher, which, whether the program is extended into the month of November or not, makes me top dasher. Question: are you going to schedule, Dave, or will you just dash now as a top dasher? Hell no, I'm going to schedule, you bet. Keeps another person out. Studiodaveed here now, and what I just mentioned there is going to bring up a point that's going to be very interesting to see in the next month. And this could be an issue whether or not the Accept More, Earn More program is extended into the month of November. One of the most over-promoted and overblown perks of being a top dasher is being able to dash now anytime you want without having to set a schedule. As I've said over and over before, if you're a top dasher and you dash now and you go into a zone that is fairly equally balanced between supply and demand, you are the extra dasher and you water it down for everyone, including yourself. What is going to happen in the month of November in all of these markets that have just been added to the Accept More, Earn More program when we have what I'm going to call an unnatural balance of top dashers versus normal before the program was implemented? What is going to happen if a fair percentage of people who normally scheduled out because they were not top dasher, now that in November they are top dasher, are we going to get a little lazy on our scheduling since we can dash now anytime we want? As I noted, I am going to set my schedule just like I always have. When you reserve a spot, you take that spot from someone else, unless you're a top dasher and dash anytime you want. Therefore, all of us unnatural top dashers next month in November who normally set schedules, I implore you, I beg of you, continue setting the schedules. If there's going to be an unnatural balance of top dashers in any given market due to the Accept More, Earn More program, and we've maintained at least a 70% acceptance rating, if we don't schedule, then others will. And then when we get into, say, a balanced zone, say it's a particularly slow Wednesday when you normally would have had your spot reserved but you don't and somebody else happens to take it, and then you crash the zone, crash the party and water it down, man, this can go bad in a heartbeat, folks. Schedule as you normally would, no matter whether you're an unnatural top dasher or not. And if you're a natural top dasher who has been a top dasher as a part of your normal Doordash strategy, think about this for a second. You know, there could be a whole influx of unnatural top dashers, and if they don't schedule and if the schedules are filled up by others, you know, in saturated markets, and you've got 5 or 10% extra people in a zone dashing that doesn't need them, it's going to get watered down and there's not going to be enough orders for everybody. So maybe you regular top dashers need to be a little more proactive on possibly setting schedules for your normal times, even though you don't have to. And overall, in general, I think if you've got a pretty good feel of when you're going to dash as a top dasher, set that schedule, reserve that spot, keep somebody else out that, you know, is not a top dasher, if you know what I mean. It just helps us all out if we schedule as much as we can and keep a really good balance in any individual market. Again, top dashers crash in a market, even if it's just 1 out of 10. You're watering down the potential offers coming to each dasher, including yourself. Alright guys and gals, that's all I've got for you today. Hopefully you can take something from this video and put it to use for yourself. Thanks for coming along for the ride, and hope to see you next time.